cannons. They have to be stopped before they do any damage. Claim the mountain. Fast.
Any man who dares turn his blade against the great Orochi shall be ripped apart! Zhuge Liang! Sima Yi! Show them what you've got! Plans are in place. Time to execute. Outfought at every turn. I do as the fates require.
Simply magnificent.
As I thought, Mount Tenno is the target. We must make sure we have a welcome party there to greet them when they arrive.
I cannot let them steal all of my glory.
I do as the fates require.
A respectable showing. Comparatively speaking, of course.
So the mountain has been lost.
Use their cannon against them.
What in blazes did you think you were doing? Drag your sorry carcass out there and reclaim that mountain from those worthless vermin!
Zhuge Liang has failed, which means victory is entirely up to me.
Sorry, my lord, but I can't hang around. Bye!
So, she's finally turned on us.
Stand and fight me! I only wonder what took her so long. The fools.
Here they come, with no semblance of forethought or strategy.
I won't be denied next time.
I do as the fates require.
I could use somebody like you.
Here is where you wither and die.
I thought as much. Stay calm and react appropriately.
A respectable showing. Comparatively speaking, of course.
Resistance is futile. I do as the fates require.
Simply magnificent. Go!
Grind the enemy into pulp! outboss me. It is difficult to fight such untrained savages.
I do as the fates require.
A respectable showing. Comparatively speaking, of course.
Don't they realize how unworthy they are to share this battlefield with me? Unforgivable! They will realize their folly soon enough!
They are after our main camp. Stop them with your very lives.
How are we going to get out of this one?
I cannot let them steal all of my glory.
Time to finish this! Get ready to taste my steel!
Bring it on!
Are you sure you want to throw your life away?
Discretion is the better part of valor.
I do as the fates require.
I could use somebody like you.
Damn! I hate backing out!
I do as the fates require.
A respectable showing. Comparatively speaking, of course.
My lord, it looks like we made it just in time.
I have come to witness your conquest of this land, my son.
You must be looking for trouble! There is still much for me to learn!
Plans are in place. Time to execute.
I'm feeling ready for a serious scrap.
I do as the fates require.
I have some catching up to do.
Orochi will triumph! Do not resist!
I do as the fates require.
I could use somebody like you.
There is still much for me to learn!
I do as the fates require.
A respectable showing. Comparatively speaking, of course.
I do as the fates require.
I could use somebody like you.
Damn! I hate backing out!
I do as the fates require.
Simply magnificent.
Outthought at every turn. I do as the fates require.
I could use somebody like you. Father, you have stayed alive all this time.
Here is where you wither and die. I will slowly choke the life from you.
A respectable showing. Comparatively speaking, of course.
Orochi will triumph! Do not resist!
I do as the fates require.
Simply magnificent.
Resistance is futile!
I do as the fates require.
I could use somebody like you.
You just don't get it, do you? Orochi's too strong. All this is just delaying the inevitable.
A respectable showing. Comparatively speaking, of course.
Come, Dianwei. Let us give my son a helping hand.
Yes, sir. I've been miserable after so long without a decent fight.
My father will not claim all the glory for himself.
A respectable showing. Comparatively speaking, of course.
Don't want a part of my paradise? Then it's the inferno for you!
showing. Comparatively speaking, of course.
I do as the fates require.
How about this?
This will be our final battle. Find your courage and go forth.